Every day at Kingdom Rock starts with Sing and Play Rock. Everyone was there, preschoolers and elementary kids. The music was awesome.
We are strong, and we are brave, and we will stand together, stand forever. You gave your life, you lived and died for me. We know and we declare it, Jesus is King.
We also saw a skit about a knight named Wally. He's pretty funny. But the sing and play leader told him the Bible point, and I think that helped.
Our Kingdom crew looked at the schedule to see which station we'd go to first. Looks like it's epic Bible adventures for us. Yes! These Bible adventures are really cool because we hardly ever just sit there. And the leader makes you think about Bible stories in a different way.
On day 1, we learned how God loves us, like a shepherd loves his sheep.
Just like a shepherd, God loves us and helps us to
Stand strong!
Oh yeah, and every time we heard the Bible point, we finished the sentence by saying,
Stand strong! On day 2, we helped Esther. She's the queen, and secretly, one of God's chosen people. I hope she can stand strong against that mean guy, Haman.
Family and friends help us.
Stand strong!
On day 3, we built a huge wall around Jerusalem, even when these bullies teased us and tried to stop us. Praying really helped us stand against them.
Prayer helps us.
Stand strong! On day 4, we put our handprints on a cross and explored the empty tomb. Jesus knew his death would be awful, but he did it anyway out of love for us. Even Jesus trusted God.
Trusting God helps us.
On day 5, we found a treasure while we were cleaning up a big pile of rubble. It was the Bible. Then we smashed the fake idols, like King Josiah told his people to. King Josiah stood strong and commanded people to follow God's way.
the Bible helps us.
Stand strong! Plus, every day we got a really cool Bible band to wear on our wrist. It was always part of the story and always a surprise. When we got home, we could check out more about what the Bible said about today's story and the point.
Okay, my turn. Imagination Station is the best thing ever. Here, we got to experiment with these sciencey fun gizmos. These things rolled, balanced, dove, and really surprised me. It was all safe and everything, but I can't wait to go home and show my friends. Every experiment connected to the Bible point, so when I take home my sciencey fun gizmos, I can even tell my family what we learned.
Finally, snack time at the King's Kitchen. At Kingdom Rock, some of the crews actually got to make the snack for everyone else. That was fun. We made heart tarts, meta buildings, prayer mix, crown rounds, and bright bites. Even preschoolers got to make the snack for everyone else one day. I can't believe they actually did it. I mean, that's a lot of snacks.
When it was time for games, we always knew it'd be a blast. But who knew you could actually learn something while having that much fun?
All of our games at VBS really tie into the Bible point, and the discussion questions helps the kids to think and see, and then after VBS, they'll remember the game that they played, and that will help them to remember that Bible point.
These were totally different games, but a lot of fun. Plus, every day, one group that came to games got to get their pictures taken for Spotlight VBS. We got into goofy poses that didn't really make a ton of sense at the time, but the photographer put it all together into this cool slideshow we all got to see at the end of the day. It was always a fun way to hear the Bible story again, and we were the stars.
Okay, you haven't even heard about the coolest part yet, Chatter's Royal Theater. Every day we watch part of a cartoon adventure about Chatter Chipmunk. Chatter has to do crazy stunts for a castle movie. He also discovers some not-so-nice people who are stealing. That little chipmunk has to stand strong. just a chipmunk, right? But we couldn't wait to find out what happened next. After the video, we opened the Bible to check out a verse about standing strong.
Stand strong!
And we even got a Bible memory buddy every day. Each buddy has a verse on it, the same one we just read from the Bible. I'll be wearing these fun friends way after VBS. But what I loved the best is how the buddies come to life on a smartphone or tablet. Check this out.
Remember, God's love helps us stand strong.
During Chatter's Royal Theater, we also learned about Operation Kid to Kid. I found out that there are millions of kids in India who don't know how much God loves them. That must make it really hard for them to stand strong when life gets hard. I can't imagine how lonely and hopeless that would be. We want to share the hope of God's love with them so they can stand strong too. That's why we're sending these special Bible books to kids in India. We want them to know that we care, and most importantly, God cares. Someone came and took our picture so we could put a photograph in the back of the book. Kind of like giving your school picture to a friend, only better. And we got a smaller English version of the same book to take home. How cool is that?
You know how some people say you saved the best for last? Well, that's what happened at Kingdom Rock. Every day we all got together for fanfare finale. We sang, and then there was always something new and surprising, like a science experiment, or a skit, or a surprise. We also got to see the Spotlight VBS show. Those were pretty funny.
So there you go. That's what happens every day at Kingdom Rock. You won't want to miss a second. Trust us.
Well, as you can see, we're going to have a great and amazing royal adventure, and it's going to be extra special because you have agreed to come back and serve once again as a crew leader. Well, you got a glimpse of what the week's going to be like, but I want to go into a few more details about what you can expect at next week's Vacation Bible School Kingdom Rock. And these are some really important reminders, so be sure to listen up. At Sing and Play Rock, you know the deal. Be sure to arrive promptly at 8:30 a.m. and every morning, make sure you have on your VBS t-shirt. If you're in the morning VBS, it's 8:30 a.m. arrival for a 9 a.m. start. And if you're evening VBSer, then you need to arrive at 6 p.m. for a 6:30 start. Don't forget and be on time. And of course, you'll have your VBS shirt. And since you've all done this before, you know about, and you are a pro at checking your kids in, building a relationship with them, and spending all of your time focused just on them while you're here at VBS. Well, at Epic Bible Adventures, on the video, you heard about those Bible bands. That's one thing we will not be doing this year. We will not have the Bible memory bands, but all of that information will be included on their take-home pages. So be sure at the closing every day that you send those take-home pages home with your kids. Well, at Imagination Station, you saw those wacky gizmos, sciencey experiments that the kids get to do. And it said that the kids will get to take those home. You need to know that your kids will not be taking those wacky, fun science gizmos home with them, but on the closing of each day of the morning VBS, those items will be available at the Souvenir Chalet for their purchase at a nominal fee. Now, the King's Kitchen, that's where snack is if you're a member every day. Very important reminder that we really want you as crew leaders to work hard at bringing your kids into King's Kitchen quietly, respectfully, and ready to still listen up, even in the King's Kitchen. Once you get to your table, have your kids spend a little bit of time getting their hands clean with the sanitizer, and then have them wait. That's right, they need to wait and eat their snack once the station leader in that area explains the snack of the day and how it relates back to the Bible point. So make sure you wait to eat that snack. Now, another very important component this year that's new to King's Kitchen is God sightings. This year, you're going to have on your table a God sighting stone. And on that God sighting stone, you will have conversations during the snack time with your kids about God sightings that they might have seen. Write them on the stone. Have a child or two each day take the stone over to the wall that's being built in your snack area and have them put that up on that wall. So again, King's Kitchen has a few very important components this year, and we really want to show our respect to those station leaders by getting our kids to enter in quietly, listen up, and wait to eat until they've heard all of the explanations of the snack, pray for the snack, and then while they're enjoying their snack, make sure you do the God-sighting stones. In Chatter's Royal Theater and Missions, we will be participating once again with Operation Kid to Kid. But in the video, it stated that in the back of the Bible book, the children will be placing their individual photo. Just so you'll know, you'll be getting group photos, and the children will paste the group photo in the back of the Operation Kid to Kid book. So we will still be doing that. And then the daily offering taken during Sing and Play Rock, and at the closing, we will be having exciting challenges for the kids when they bring in large amounts of offering. Ms. Lisa is excited and ready to do something wacky and crazy if they reach certain goals, and just wanted you to know that those funds will be going to missionaries in India that we have at WEAG, have a relationship with them. Now, in all the stations, no matter where you are, whether you're in Epic Bible Adventures, the Tournament Games, King's Kitchen, Chatter's Theater, or Imagination Station, we want you to remember to always listen up and follow instructions. The station leaders depend on you to keep your kids in order so that you can have the most success at the stations each rotation. Remember to use the Bible point often. Stand strong. So remember to do that with the kids and have fun using it. Stand strong. Often can be a great attention-getting device as well. And remember to call your kids by name. After the first day, we try to keep your crew small enough that you're going to call them by name. And remember to get them to circle up, and so they can have great interaction with you, their crew leader, in small group discussions. And remember, always stay together, not only with your own crew, but as you rotate, stay with your color group at all times when you rotate from station to station. But just remember a couple last-minute reminders. Your VBS rosters will be available starting noon on Friday, July 19th for pickup. Remember, it's your responsibility, and we ask that you call each of your child's families and give them those few important reminders about VBS. When you pick up your roster, there'll be a sheet there that says telephoning your crew, and those will be some talking points for you. T-shirts should also be available starting Friday at noon as well, and then available again on Sunday on the 21st. So be at WEAG ready to rock and roll at our Kingdomly adventure. Remember, if you're an evening VBSer, be here at 6 p.m. for our 6:30 start on the 21st, and then on Monday the 22nd, crew leaders, we'll see you at 8:30 a.m. bright and early, ready for a 9 a.m. start. Have a great day, and we thank you again for serving at Kingdom Rock VBS.